Hello everyone. I've had a lot of people ask about the rabbits. So let's take a look and see who made the move. And let's see who was new. This fella here, my white buck, is a new fella. And he's a young fella. I got him and a senior buck and 2 junior does from a fellow breeder. We met up at one of the rabbit shows and made the transactions, so I expect great things out of this fella. We named him Creole, and he is usually at the door just being lovey-dovey, and I guess because he doesn't smell food with me, he's decided to stay in the corner. Either that or he's camera shy, but I expect great things of this fella. Next to Creole, we have Cilantro. Yeah, we've used that name before, but the name wasn't broken, so we used it again. So this is my broken red buck, Cilantro. He's a senior buck. Still got plenty of breeding left in him though. So I'm looking forward to some nice brokens out of this fella. And next to Cilantro, we have Chive. He's a new guy. He's the senior red buck I told you I got from a guy at one of the rabbit shows. And he is a sweetheart and a big fella. He is a little over 11 pounds. So I expect some nice meat type rabbits out of him. We'll get some good show rabbits out of him too. He's out of some pretty good stock, so I'm looking forward to his babies. Once again, that's Chive. And my final buck, this is one of my bucks. He made the move with us. This is Stevia. You may remember him when he was a junior. Nice broken red buck. He's out of a broken red doe and Cumin, who was my red buck. Cumin didn't make it. He was a lazy breeder, so he didn't come with us. So let's go take a look at the does. And I'm going to go ahead and turn this camera off as I walk across the yard. Well, here's our duck Carrie. She likes to roost on top of the rabbit hutches. She's been adopted and she likes to stay here, so we let her. Anyway, let's get to the does. You may remember Red. We finally chose a name for her. Her name is Red Hot Chili Pepper. And not exactly a spice, but you use them to spice up your food, so we kept it. And we still call her Red. She usually pretty gentle, but since we moved, she does not like this door that raises inside. So she's been a little temperamental since the move. And she's one of my does. She's out of Caraway and Cumin. She will be bred here in a couple of weeks. And I'm sure you remember Cinnamon. Cinnamon is one of my original breeding stock does. She made the move with us. And she's still doing very well. She will also be bred in a couple of weeks. And here we have Caraway. You may remember her. She's also one of my original breeding stock. She's been a good mama and produces good babies. So we were keeping her, bringing her along. She's already bred. She has been bred to Chives, and she is due June the 11th. Next to her is one of my does. This is Garlic. She was the lone white doe that came out of cumin and cinnamon. She's breeding age now, and she will be bred in a couple of weeks. And next to Garlic is Salt. She is one of my does. She's out of cinnamon and a fellow breeder's buck. I don't have her dad. I've never had her dad. I paid stud service, and I got one white doe, and then I kept her sister, which will be next. And I had kept her brother, which was a chestnut buck. I had real big plans for him because he was a super nice buck. But we lost him during the move, unfortunately. So that was a big loss. Oh, and Salt is bred. She's due June 9th, and she was bred to the white buck Creole. Here we have Pepper. She's temperamental. She can be. Sometimes she's not, but she's usually pretty temperamental. She is a still doe. She is Pepper's sister, or I'm sorry, Salt's sister. She's out of cinnamon and that rented buck. She's at breeding age. She has been bred. She has been bred to the broken red buck, Cilantro. She's due June 9th. And then here is one of my new does. She's just a young girl. She's about 4 months old now, I think. This is Ginger. She's a heavy broken doe. She's got a lot of nice potential. I believe she's gonna produce a lot of good babies for me. Hopefully some show quality ones, because I plan on getting back in the show here in a few months. And then here is another young broken red doe. She's from the same breeder as Ginger and Chives and Creole. Her name's Paprika. She's about 4 months old, so it'll be a few months before she's bred. She's a really nice doe and so sweet. We just love this little gal. Anyway, that's what I have for now. 4 bucks and 8 does. Let's take a sneak peek. I won't tell any secrets, but I'll show you a sneak peek at one of the upcoming projects that will hopefully be happening pretty soon in the next few weeks. Ooh, look here. Yeah, new nest boxes and a lot of new cages. So that'll give you a little sneak peek of an upcoming project. Thanks for watching, you guys. Till we speak again, God bless.